Okay, so today we're going to learn how to convert binary numbers into decimal. This is essential knowledge as we move forward in networking and finally get to subnetting later down the line. So what you have in front of you is essentially a byte. It's a group of 8 bits. So 8 ones and zeros make up a byte. It's also called an octet. So when explaining this, we simply want to imagine we're turning a light bulb on or off. So the numbers work from right to left and they double as they increase. So you start from 1, 1 doubles into 2, 2 doubles into 4, 4 doubles into 8, and so on. This can be also represented as 2 to the power of n. So if we want to turn numbers on or off, so 1 equals on and 0 equals off. So let's start with some examples to make this simple. So if I want to represent number 3, for example, the binary conversion to decimal, I would turn the number 2 on and the number 1 on. It gives 3. So the binary representation of this would be all these zeros, 1, 1, or in simple terms, just 1, 1. Okay, so let's reset that. Let's think of some other examples. What's in the news at the moment? Sir Tom Moore, the man who raised over £30 million for the NHS. It's 100 years old, so let's work out the number 100. So we want to turn the number 64 on, the number 32 on, which gives us 96, and we want to turn number 4 on, which gives us 100. So this binary representation would be 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. Okay, let's try another one. Netflix documentary about Michael Jordan. He's number 23. So what could we do here? We'll turn number 16 on. We'll turn number 4 on. We'll turn number 2 on. And we'll turn number 1 on, which gives us 23. So it's 16 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1, because these lights are on. The others are off, so they're not being represented. Let's try one more. Number 10. So we turn the number 8 on and the number 2 on. So your binary number would be 1, 0, 1, 0, because the 8 is on, the 4 is off, the 2 is on, and the 1 is off. So if we fill all these up, you'll notice that the maximum number we can have is 255, which is the last number in an IP address, which takes us on to our next task. So here we have what an IP address would look like. So the last exercise we did 1 byte, whereas here we've got 4 bytes, so 4 of the same numbers. So if all of these were ones, we'd have the address 255.255.255.255. Okay, so let's start playing around and let's make an IP address that we're familiar with. So 192.168.0.1 is a pretty standard IP address, so we turn that one on. We've got 192, so the 128 and the 64 are on, and then we need 168. So I don't want the 32 and I need the 8. So we've got the 128 on, the 32 on, and the 8 on, which gives us 168. So it's 10101000. So it's 128 plus 32 plus 8. Okay, and then if we want the 0 in the next bit, so we just leave it all blank because we don't need any numbers in there. And then we need 1 in the last octet. So simply change the last number to on, which gives us 1. And there's the IP address, 192.168.0.1. Okay, so you'll never be asked to do this in long form in a Cisco examination, but it's essential that you learn this and know it as we move forward into subnetting.